Seconds away, did a local homeowner pretend to be a home invader before being fatally shot by deputies? The bizarre new twist. Plus, when police can't stop this armed robber on the run, a civilian does. How he put the brakes on the chase in 60 seconds. Tonight at 11.
But he does appear to be stuck. It looks like, the feet are through the sunroof. He's crawling out. He rolls over.
Take another look. A somersault surrender out of a car window finally brings a dangerous high-speed pursuit to an end in the Crenshaw district. It began more than an hour earlier with a report of a stolen Mercedes-Benz. Reporter Gabe Santos right overhead, calling it all.
There's a flag coming out of the sunroof. It looks like as we get on scene and we're starting to get a better idea of who's inside, it looks like there's one occupant inside.
Pursuing police not letting this guy go.
This is a robbery suspect, possibly armed.
At one point, the driver tossing out a handgun on the 101 freeway.
Yeah, that looks to be a weapon. That was a gun thrown out of the car. You can see LAPD officers stopping by to pick up that evidence.
Take another look in slow motion, and you can see the gun sailing through the air before hitting the embankment and bouncing back to the roadway. That driver later taking the surface streets and hitting extreme speeds.
Now on the wrong side of the road, this is some extreme driving, hitting almost 80 miles an hour. Now we're hitting some traffic, so we're slamming on the brakes and going back onto the shoulder here. There's a parked car. We're going to go onto the sidewalk now. It's going to be hard to see here as we go under a tree. We're going to see that car come back out from that driveway, from using that sidewalk. Hopefully LAPD was able to get around that car as well, and we're continuing northbound now on Crenshaw.
But just moments later, heavy traffic slowed his roll, and then a driver coming the opposite direction intentionally blocked his path.
And it looks like this driver, almost in a panic now in a truck, may be getting involved, possibly blocking him in. A suspect driver is almost pinned in there. You can see LAPD seeing the situation, and the suspect has hands out of the window. This is definitely a good sign.
Following orders from officers, the pickup driver exits his vehicle.
They're telling him to get out. They're telling him to get out.
And that's when this happened. The driver putting out his hands and then his entire body out of the window and then somersaulting into a surrender position. Officers moving in to make the arrest. All right, never seen a pursuit end that way. Now to another big story tonight. West Ranch High School in Stevenson Ranch remembering fallen LA County Sheriff's Deputy Ryan Klinkenbroomer. That's where he graduated high school in 2010. The school holding a moment of silence in his memory tonight before their football game. Eyewitness News reporter Shayla Gerard live in studio with more on that. Shayla.
Yes, it was a solemn start to tonight's game as students took to the field to remember a hero and a former student. Now, staff say that Klinkenbroomer left a legacy at the high school much bigger than himself, and now it's a legacy they want to honor. Tonight.